Hello and welcome back to Tarot by Lodestone Productions, where we help you discover your true north. I am Aditi, owner of the page and the reader of the cards. So the name of the game is to grow this channel. I am being prompted to say this out loud. The name of the game is to grow this channel. So thank you in advance for all of your likes, your shares, your views, and your subscribes. This message is going to be for the collective, and this is going to be for January the 24th, 2022, or whenever this message reaches you, because Spirit is not bound to our time and space continuum, so the only time by which we tell time is divine time. Dig what I'm saying? So let's check our spiritual voicemail and see what Spirit has for us today. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Overall reaching theme is the Ace of Pentacles. New money, new money, new money. But with all aces, they have to be grasped and worked in order for them to reach a 10. Right now we've got a seed, a very potent seed. Yeah. Got a seed. Let's see what we've got. We've got the Four of Swords and Judgment. Yeah, you can, the Four of Swords, you can relax a minute, you can rest for a bit, because Spirit is taken over for now. Righting some wrongs, straightening out some things, clearing some fields, as it were, making a way for this Ace of Pentacles to bring itself on through. Following up with the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Devil. Okay. Wish fulfillment with very, very high ancient knowledge. Wish fulfillment with very, very high ancient knowledge. Enough to be dangerous. Which would explain why Spirit is coming in and clearing fields. Because with this devil energy, if you get that mixed up with some, potentially unsavory elements, you can find yourself in way more trouble than what it's worth. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have got good old Nine of Pentacles, still bringing it on in, still bringing it on through. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take the major cards. I'm going to take the major arcana, kind of expand on them a bit. So y'all come up here for me. Thank you. Okay, so let's look at this Judgment card. Spirit, please clarify the Judgment card. How are you clearing out the fields? What can we know about this Judgment coming out and righting the wrongs and making the ways plain? Please and thank you. One more. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Eight of Pentacles. Doing it with kindness. Doing it with kindness. Firm, loving kindness. The Queen of Swords. Understanding and appreciating the newness of a thing. But understand that I've done this before with the Eight of Pentacles. I've done this plenty of times. I know what I'm doing. Know what I'm doing. So Spirit is coming in and clearing things out in a very Spirit-esque kind of way. It's like, I know it's going to hurt, but please know that love is at the root of this. I don't have time or patience for games. And I understand that you're feeling very strongly in your heart space about what it is that I'm doing, but know that I've done this several times before. So there's no need to worry too much about that. Just know that I'm doing it. Doing it. Okay, so let's turn you around. Let's talk about the High Priestess. One moment, please. Okay, thank you for holding. All right, so let's talk about this High Priestess, shall we? Do that. What do we need to know about the High Priestess? She who knows much and says little. She who knows much and says little. Let's see. The Star. Page of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles. The Star, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles, healing old wounds through hard work. Leaning towards what feels better. Understanding that healing is the ultimate goal, but it's like she's working through old wounds. For the purpose of elevation. It's another reason why she's so quiet. She's working through some heavy shit. Okay, I see that. I can dig that. Okay, I'm going to read from the book this time for the Page of Wands in particular, but only for the Page of Wands. Okay, and it reads, When we start something new, it's important to be aware of what we do not know. Humility and patience can often open more doors than being pushy or arrogant. Becoming part of a community takes time and generosity of spirit on both sides. Here we meet someone who has undertaken some initiations with the Orisha. They are holding the traditional components used in ceremony to help us align with our Ori, or our destiny. The necklaces they wear say that they have come under the protection of a godparent's Orisha. At this stage, many people build relationships with the community that they have found. In doing so, they often discover both generosity and that human nature is the same everywhere. In starting our spiritual journey, it is important to understand the limits of spirituality. No community is perfect. Knows a lot, says even less. No community is perfect. The Orisha do not promise that we can become more than human. It falls to all of us at all stages of our journey to work on our character. Yeah, there we go with the healing of the old wounds. To be the best you can be. Okay, that opens up a lot. To be the best you that you can be with the star card. Okay, I see you, High Priestess. That's beautiful. Okay. Last but certainly not least, we have the Devil card and the Crossroads and the Heartache and the Church. Boom, 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 boom. I knew he was coming. The Knight of Wands, Temperance, beautiful, and Justice. Effing great. Effing great. Okay. Okay. See? And this is why we do not fear the Devil card. Is clarified by all of it. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, now that the Page of Wands understands that there's a lot of work to be done, the Knight of Wands is actually like doing the work. Okay, he is charging forth in a very passionate manner. He is ready to go, ready to do. He's ready to do the work and do the things that Spirit needs him to do. And then we have the Temperance card here, which is the card of inner balance, or the alchemy card, right? We are managing the waking world and the subconscious world, meat suit versus spirit life, your light side and your shadow side. You know, all of these, the as above, so below dynamic, right? And while we are being called to keep all of these components in balance, going back to the Page of Wands, remember that we are only going to be human, and that constant adjustment will be necessary. And here comes the Justice card, the Divine Justice card. In other words, Spirit sees the work that we are doing, and we will be gifted accordingly. Spirit sees the work that we're doing, and we will be gifted accordingly. How does this tie into the Devil card? Well, yes, the Devil card can. The Devil card is a card of caution. against overindulgence in one way or another, whether it's in work or play, right? Because sometimes we'll get so wrapped up in just working and taking care of one thing that we let all the other areas in our lives fall by the wayside. And sometimes the devil's just like, hey man, need to live a little, you know, but it's very easy to slip into that space of doing too much, right? So here, we're being reminded by the temperance card that, you gotta keep it together, man. It's okay to have some fun and to reap some benefits of said fun, but just remember there's a balance here. You got to check all your bases, cross all your I's and dot all your T's. And then here comes the Justice card right behind it, and Spirit is like, yep, that is absolutely right, because I'm also checking balances, and I also have my own abacus over here by which I am calculating where things go and how they need to be, and I will step in when it is time. Whew, okay. Well, thank you for spending time with me today. And until we meet again, remember to be good to yourselves and to each other. And I will see you next time. Bye now.